Joehoul here with a guide for all of the challenges in the Tomb of the Timekeeper level in Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. This one is to get 75,000 points, complete the tomb in under 7 minutes, collect 5 red skulls, kill 4 scarabs with a single bomb, destroy 50 vases in the tomb, and complete the tomb without grabbing any time bombs. I've split this into 3 runs. The first one will be to do all the miscellaneous stuff. 5 red skulls, 4 scarabs with a single bomb, and completing the tomb without grabbing any time bombs. The second run is just the speed run. It'll show you how to do it in 4.5 minutes. And the third run is getting the 75,000 points. It's essentially just me showing you where to collect all of the coins you can and how not to let yourself take any damage and lose your multiplier. I also included destroying 50 vases in that final one because when you go through to get the points, you have to destroy every single vase, so you pick that up as you're going along. Right there, that first red skull is right as you start. And the next thing you want to look for is getting this time bomb to that door. The way you're going to do it without grabbing it is just your bombs. Now, if you use the left trigger, that slows down the timer on the time bomb. It gives you pretty much as much time as you need. And as soon as you've got it where you want it, let go of the left trigger and just let it run. It took me a few tries to get it in there. I'll speed up the video anytime I'm not doing anything essential. But I want to make sure I can commentate on all the little things you have to do for the bomb. So you just keep moving here. Collect some points. I tried to do a points run while I was doing the miscellaneous stuff, but it's very difficult because if you take any damage, you lose your multiplier, and to get enough points to finish with a gold medal run, you really can't afford to lose your multiplier at all. So this second one, it's slightly tougher, but not that bad. Again, it's just making sure you get your bombs lined up correctly and make sure you hold that left trigger down. It really seems like holding the left trigger down gives you as much time as you need. It definitely gave me, I'd say 30 seconds or more to get that bomb where it's going. I didn't actually time it, but I never felt like I was running out of time as long as I had the trigger held down. The last one is, I'd say, the hardest one, but I got it in 2 tries. It seems like it could be a little difficult. I might have just gotten lucky with one of them, but other than that, this not holding on to any time bombs wasn't that difficult to try. Here I get stuck on the stairs for a bit. You want to get some good positioning to make sure it gets all the way up. If you're having trouble getting it where you want it, try and do some sideways angling to get it to land right at the edge of the stairs, and then a bomb should help. A bomb should be able to get right to the top for you. As you can see, I'm just banging my head against the wall here. But luckily, I still got there in time. But just. You can see it's flashing red already. As soon as I let go of the left trigger, it goes off. We'll keep moving. Immediately after you use that time bomb, you will get your next red skull. It's hanging down off one of these platforms right after you jump on them. So there you go. You just want to rope onto that and let yourself slide on down. I believe that's skull number deuce. Your third skull is also very close after here. You'll see the spike balls come rolling down after you jump here. You're going to want to head left and up the stairs behind them. And there's a couple skeletons here. On your points run, you'll want to kill them before you go into that green circle, or else they'll spawn like that. A lot of doing the points run is killing guys before they're able to spawn, or just running away from them and using your bombs to destroy them. Now here's where you're gonna get your 4 scarab kills at once. You're gonna want to drop a bomb, round them all up, and set it off. Boom. There you are. Kill 4 scarabs with a single bomb. That one's pretty simple once you find the area to do it in. You probably do it earlier on there. 4 scarabs spawn total in the last section, but I just decided to do it here because it was much easier. There's a higher amount of them. Didn't have to be so precise. So now we're moving on to our 4th red skull. You can get this red skull by grappling on and then jumping out to try and grab it, but I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to try and jump then grapple. Didn't work. I still held on to the skull. Once you get the skull, it's locked in, so you can afford the death. It'll just load you up, and you can move on from there. Now this is the room with the, I'd say, hardest time bomb, but again, it only took me 2 tries. There is that pit there in the middle, though, so I can see that giving a bit of trouble if you can't get the right angles going. Just gotta open that door, and what you're gonna do is try and pop it up on that ledge. I didn't know where I was going yet. I tried to go up those stairs, because that seemed like the easiest way. But of course they're guarded. And so I got wedged in a corner there and I popped it right in the hole. But here's the successful run. Getting up on this ledge, pretty easy. I say after taking 2 tries to do it. Now that was a perfect position, because now I can knock it diagonally without it landing in the hole. That's where you're going to want to get it, because then after that, you can just pop it right up, and you're at the door, and it's still in the green. I think that's the final time bomb you have to worry about. Oh, there's actually another time bomb at the next trap, but there's no reason to grab onto it, and you don't even really have to use a bomb to position it. I think I did use a bomb, but in subsequent playthroughs, I realized because the floor is moving, it pulls the bomb against the wall, and you're going to want to make sure to let go of the left trigger after you beam that, push the ball out. I've held the trigger once, and I couldn't figure out why the bomb wasn't exploding. Now here's where the final red skull is after that trap. I was having trouble getting to it, didn't understand how I was supposed to get up there. Then I realized, oh, I just had to jump off that little ledge in the middle of the stairs, grab on, boom, 5th red skull. So that's the final challenge in the first run through. So it was all 5 red skulls. That was doing the whole level without grabbing a time bomb and killing 4 scarabs with your bombs. So there's to complete the tomb without grabbing any time bombs. Now, if you want to stick around, the next run will be 4.5 minutes long. That's just the speed run. Shows you what to skip, what you don't have to do. Just rushing through it. And as soon as it's done, there's about a 9.5 minute video just showing you where to get all the points you'll need to finish with a gold medal score. And if you're having trouble keeping the combo up, you might want to watch that just to see what my strategy is dealing with enemies or getting past certain traps without taking damage. Thanks for watching.
The wall is weak here. course it's a trap. Let's move! We've set up a cave-in! Excellent. Another fragment of Osiris.
These spheres bear the same glyphs of Osiris. The staff should affect them as well.
The wall is weak here. Well, of course it's a trap. Another fragment of Osiris.
Tell them to subscribe! Point somewhere for them to click, Birdie! Oh